This is MuscleTech's new pre-workout Euphoric, and I got it before it was even released. And I'm going to tell you what I think about it. All right, so I got this quite a long time ago, a few months ago, for free from MuscleTech. I've been in their supplement review sort of thing that they do for 6, maybe 8 years. So they've sent me a lot of supplements over the years. And I'll be honest, some of them have really sucked and some of them have been pretty good. Most of them have been decent. Like I'll be honest, I'm a pretty big MuscleTech fan for the most part. I know they have a lot of products that are a little sketchy, but this one was really good. I was very surprised with this because when I got it in the mail, I looked at it, and I looked at this label, and I was like, okay, let's see if my camera can focus. I was like, this is a very fancy label. Yeah, there we go. Fancy label. The flavor sounded really cool. Watermelon candy. I was like, well, I'm a big watermelon fan, but usually the flavors are terrible. So that's the first thing I'll say about this. The watermelon candy flavor, this was by far the best tasting watermelon flavor of any supplement I've ever had. And the fact that it says watermelon candy is really cool because it tastes like a watermelon candy. It doesn't taste like watermelon, and you just have to try it to see what I'm saying. But the flavor on this was awesome. So I've already posted a review for this on MuscleTech's website, and they don't let you go super into detail about it as far as comparing the price and being too negative about it, which is fine. It's basically just tell the truth, but you know, if the truth isn't fun, they're probably not going to post it. But anyway, we're going to look at it on GNC's website, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you what I learned about it when I had to look up some of the ingredients, and I would tell you if I think it's worth getting. So first of all, flavor is awesome. It's got a pretty label. That doesn't matter. So let's look at some of the supplements we got in here. Okay, it's $50, so that's a little pricey in my opinion. I would never pay more than 30, maybe $40 for a pre-workout. That is a huge waste of money. You could literally buy most of these things separately and just make it yourself for half this price off of Amazon or something. But nevertheless, so the first thing we got in there, it does have some choline, 60 milligrams, which is not even a lot, but it's in there. Next up is L-citrulline. It's got 4 grams. Now, that is not the clinical dosage for L-citrulline, but it's enough to work. Now, this is not a pre-workout. If we look at the label one more time, it says it's an ultra clean nootropic energy fueled by infinity, which I had to look up. So this isn't like a pump product. It's not supposed to be that. And it's not, and then if you look here on the label, it says nootropic, enhances pump, muscle building, energy. It's mainly for energy and focus, right? Now, if we look back at the label, 4 grams of citrulline, it's okay. I actually did get a decent pump from this product, believe it or not. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams, that's perfect. Beta-alanine is one of those things that if you're going to take it, you need to take it every day for quite a while before it builds up in your system, before you actually reap the benefits. Just because your skin tingles, that has nothing to do with the benefits of beta-alanine. It's not something that gives you acute benefits. It just doesn't work that way. Butane anhydrous, okay. So this next one, that no LVL enhanced arginic, so I had to look that up. So apparently this is a non-stimulant source of energy that contains bonded arginine silicate, which enhances nitric oxide. So I looked at a lot of these links, trying to find the clinical dosage and see how it works exactly. And honestly, it's not that bad. It sounds like they have a good dosage, 1.6 grams. That's probably exactly what you would want if you wanted that in a product. And I don't know of any other products that have that, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool, and it obviously works. Probably better than actual arginine, which is crap. Taurine, 1 gram. You guys probably already know my feelings on taurine. It's a waste in most products. I guess with a nootropic product, you can maybe make the argument that it's okay in there. It's pretty crazy they put a whole gram. I mean, that should really sort of chill you out, I guess. But yeah, that's okay. L-tyrosine, okay, whatever. Okay, so here's the cool thing in here. This infinity stuff, 300 milligrams. So I had to look this up too. And this is pretty interesting. So this is, I'm not going to pronounce this word, but it's caffeine's primary metabolite in the human body, contributing to the vast majority of caffeine's beneficial effects, which sounds cool. So I guess this is more for energy and the sensory experience, first of its kind. So let me just tell you, when I took this, I was not expecting much. I was actually expecting this to be a huge waste of money if you ever bought it and something you'd have to take 2 scoops of. This product made me feel fantastic mentally in the gym, which like blew me away, because that's actually what it was marketed for. And it seems like they hit it out of the park. Like, you're probably thinking I'm lying because it's MuscleTech and they sent it to me for free. I've dissed plenty of their products in their reviews, and they continue to send them for free. This is the best, probably top 3 MuscleTech products I've ever tried. And I'm starting to think it's because of whatever this stuff is, because everything else in here I've tried in products before and they're good, but not to the level of this. And like, I've tried it multiple times. I thought, okay, well, maybe it was because I had, I got all my meals in, I slept good, I got it. No, I've tried this on Saturdays, working out fasted with no food, just getting, a large bottle of water and some salt with this, and it still works fantastic. So that tells you a lot right there. The next thing on the list is Alpha GPC. Fantastic. You absolutely have to have that in a nootropic product if you're going to make one. And 300 milligrams is pretty much perfect. You can always add more in if you want it. That's awesome. I would take that every day anyway, which I do. The next thing, I had to look this one up too. Neurofactor, and it sort of tells you what it is. It's a decaffeinated coffee extract. So if we look this one up, it's a natural, it's patented. It's an extract derived from premium coffee cherries. So it's a profile of polyphenols. And this is to stimulate production of brain-derived nootropic factor. So this is why they can call it a nootropic. A lot of that other stuff, nootropic is a very misused word, but the fact that they put that in there, I'm gonna give them a pass. So, and then of course the last ingredient on there is to improve memory and mental function. Yeah, I wouldn't read too much into that. A lot of products have that, and I can't really tell a big difference, but it does work. I've heard of that one several times. But the two that really stand out is Euphinity stuff and the Neurofactor. I don't know which one is actually doing all of this amazing effect that I got from it. But this stuff was legit. Like, out of 10 stars, as far as taste, I would give it a 9.8. Like, this was the best tasting thing I've ever tried. I don't know if you could get it to taste any better. And I've tried some pretty bad watermelon supplements in my day. If you were a gamer, the fact that it has citrulline in it is a little strange. I don't know if you'd want that for playing video games. I mean, maybe. But this product is awesome. Like, I'm kind of sad that I'm running out of it, to be honest with you. $50 though, that's the part that sucks. It's not, you should never pay $50 for a pre-workout. If this were $30, I would get it. I would have it on stock always. I would add it to some crazy pump formula or something like that. And the cool part about this is it doesn't have like a bunch of caffeine in it. It's just got all this other stuff that helps with that. So you don't feel wired. I wasn't in the gym shaking. And I always tell people, if you have a trouble with your mind muscle connection, really feeling the pump, feeling the exercises, take Alpha GPC with whatever pre-workout you have. Take 300 to 600 milligrams. You'll feel your workout. This whole product, I was feeling every single set, and every time I've taken it, I've felt every single set. So that might be something on my part. Maybe I'm not getting the right type of sleep, and this is just kicking me up a notch to where I need to go. But this is what I'll say. If this product is ever around the $30 to $35 range, I would say get it. And I mean that is, $35 is about the most I would ever pay for a pre-workout. And I think it's $50 on Muscle and Strength Store. They have the best deals on supplements, $10 off, $40. I would consider it. If you're prepping for a show, I think this is worth every penny of it, because this would make a big difference prepping for a show, in my opinion. Yeah, so I think that's about it on this. If you guys have any questions on it, I'll be happy to ask. MuscleTech's actually sending me a couple more new products that I'm not sure if they're even on shelves yet, and I'll review those for sure too. Yeah, if you like videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And if you want me to review another product for you, just leave a comment below. I'll be happy to do it. But that's it. MuscleTech EuphoriQ.